part of the problems, Kobe, at least as far as your relationship with Shaquille O'Neal, go back to your court case where it was revealed that you had suggested, and I don't have the quote exactly, that Shaquille O'Neal maybe has paid off women in the past. When's the last time you talked to Shaq, and did you ever apologize for those statements?
You know, I haven't had the opportunity to talk to him directly. But if I do get at that opportunity, I definitely.
Why not, Kobe? It's been months. Why not?
Man, I can try to track him down, but I don't have his number or anything like that. Man, I was able to get a message to him, through a mutual friend. But December 25th sounds like a good day to me to kind of talk to him and tell him I never meant any kind of way to bring anything of his personal business out to the light like that.
Kobe, are you fearful that Shaq will not want to talk to you?
No, I'm not fearful of it. I mean, I can only do what I feel is right. You know what I mean? Now, I feel it's right to go up and apologize to the man for bringing him into my situation. I never intended for that to happen, and things were way overblown and misstated.
They did you bring up his name, though, Kobe? Why even go there?
I can't really get into the details of it. All I can say is things where, they kind of took something and ran with it and took it someplace completely, different than what it actually was.
Well, let me ask you this question. One of the things that Shaq would say, and I know him pretty well, is that Shaq would say he's not hard to find. If you really, really wanted to find him over the last 6 months or so, it should have been relatively easy to find him. How do you respond to that?
Well, I respond to that is, you probably got his number. I get it from you, and I call him today.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple, man. I don't have time. I've been through too much. My family now, we've been through too much to sit up here and BS and say, oh, I'm calling him, but I really don't mean it and all that stuff. We've been through too much for all that. And, I sincerely mean that. I will pick up the phone and call him. If he takes the call, great. If he doesn't, you know what I mean? Just know I'm sorry for all of that.